Hi, it's me, Francie Webb from Go Milk Yourself, and I'm so pumped that you're here for this video training. My friends, today I want to talk to you about the burrito in college. I work with a lot of people who are like, how do I tell when my baby's done? Or he wants to take so much more in a bottle, or how do I keep up with her intake because she used to take 3 or 4 ounces and now she wants 6. In these situations, I tell everybody about the burrito in college. See, I went to college in Durham, North Carolina, and in Durham, North Carolina, there's this wonderful place called Cosmic Cantina. Cosmic Cantina serves, among other delicious things, burritos. And these are those big honking burritos that are about the size of a baby, and they're wrapped in foil. And they are so good. You can get a veggie, you can get a steak, you can get a chicken. They probably even have fish and shrimp. I don't know if they have ground beef, but it has beans and rice. It has pico de gallo. If you want, it has guacamole and sour cream. It has all the things that you would expect in like your dream burrito, right? And one of the things that I learned after I got to college was didn't matter how hungry I was or how full I was or what was going on or what time of day it was, I always could make room for a cosmic burrito. And I especially learned this lesson when it was exam week, my sophomore year, and one of the committees on campus, which I was a part of, was delivering different foods and like exam study snacks to the commons rooms. And one night, here comes a huge box of Cosmic Cantina burritos, and I'm helping hand them out. And I'm like, well, I could eat. And so I eat a burrito, and then I eat a second burrito, and I do not need to be fueled. I had plenty of sustenance in my body to keep me studying and writing my papers and whatever else I needed to do. But they were just so good that I could always eat one. And so it didn't matter if I was on this campus or that other campus. It didn't matter if I was at the restaurant. It didn't matter if it was delivered to my commons room. If someone offered me a Cosmic Cantina burrito, I was always going to eat it. And that, my friends, is what we see happening with babies all the time. This happens particularly when your baby is taking a bottle. If you are offering your baby more food, don't expect your baby necessarily to be like, no, I'm done, and turn away or push it away or refuse it or say, I'm spent, no more. In fact, if you offer your baby more milk, especially in a bottle, but also sometimes straight from the tap, most babies will go ahead and eat it. And sometimes that's because of the way that we're feeding it to baby, because we're either pouring it in their mouth or making it really easy for them to get the food, or it's just because it's delicious and it's right in front of their nose, literally. So if you are somebody who has a question about how the heck do I tell when my kid is done, I want you to remember, it's like the burrito in college. The vast majority of babies will take more if you offer / give them more. So in order to find out if your baby is done, you usually have to use other information. And sometimes other information means you just need to try something else. Like what happens if you put the baby in a baby carrier and wear them? Will they fall asleep then? What happens if you give the baby another change of state, like a distraction? What happens if you give the baby some comfort in the form of skin to skin or being held or a little bit of a bounce or any of the other ways that you can soothe the baby? When a baby is acting hungry, they may not necessarily be hungry. It might just be that they could eat, because burritos are delicious and so is milk. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'd love to hear what you got from this. Please share this video with someone that you know could benefit. And as always, if there's anything else that my team and I can do to support you, just reach out directly.